Jainomcha this side, and today we are going to see what is MCP, right? And guys, again, this PPT is being generated by my Claude itself, right? So let's see what my Claude is trying to say over here. It is saying that this is going to give superpower to Claude, which is a kind of exaggeration over here, but it is true as well. Fine. And what exactly MCP is going to do? So, guys, let's suppose right now if I'm going to ask my Claude, it can code for me, it can make presentation for me. But if I'm going to ask it to go to Chrome and search for something, it won't be able to do this. If I'm going to ask it to summarize any of the emails, to send email to anyone, or to read any of the files, to edit any of the sheets, this won't be done by it till we are going to use MCP. Fine, so MCP is kind of a superpower. Moving on. So MCP stands for Model Context Protocol, correct? And this is the way through which we can connect any of the external tools like Sheet or Drive or email with our Cloud. Now, this is again very extreme analogy, but this is what I got. This is what I believe. So I thought I can share this with you people. Let's suppose you have a smartphone. It does not have any of the apps inside this, right? So this smartphone is not at of any use, right? But now let's suppose if we are going to install maps inside this, so I can navigate. If I'm going to install phone inside this, so I can call. If I'm going to install Gmail over here, so I can see the mails. If I'm going to install files, then also it would be something useful, right? So what you can say over here that Claude is a smartphone, but till you are not going to use MCP, you won't able to do anything with this. Fine. Yeah. Now how you're going to use this? So you're going to speak, right? Your Claude is going to pick the right tool. Your MCP server is going to be executed. From here, you will get some results back, and Claude is going to share those results with you. So you have to just talk. Claude is going to handle everything. Anyways, what MCP can do, so as discussed, it can browse for you, it can take screenshots, it can read emails, it can manage files, it can update sheet, it can send even WhatsApp message for you, it can even go to your YouTube. You can check the analysis of your YouTube. It can go to your drive, it can upload the files, it can retrieve the files. Whatever you want to do, it can do using MCP. Next, let's suppose if you're going to use browser MCP, what it can do, it can go search for the Amazon. Like, let's suppose if you're very much a big fan of shopping again and again, you can ask it to uh, generate or give some links for, let's suppose, t-shirt or something which is under certain bucks, right? It should be of black color. This is what you're going to tell it should be delivered within 2 days, because I get very excited because of my Amazon products, something like this, right? So all these filters you can ask and it is going to make for you. Same way Google Maps may, you can ask it to navigate from the shortest route to certain place. So again, this can be done, right? You can ask for move my trip. You can ask it to go to make my trip and search for some flights, right? So everything can be done using MCP. Now the same thing which we have seen, like open Amazon and search for earphones under 2000. So this is what it is going to do. It can name the product and price, it can share the ratings, right? It can share the delivery information. If you're setting up some filters like it should be delivered within 1 to 2 days, that's what it can also do. It can see for the discounts and it can even compare the two products, right? Moving on. So in next video we can see this all, that we are going to generate one Gmail MCP, uh, we can generate one sheet MCP, we can also generate something such that they both can communicate with each other, so that from the sheet itself data is going to be retrieved, and based on that a mail is going to be generated, right? So that also we can do. Moving on, now we are going to hit our VS Code and we are going to generate this. Fine. VS Code. So as you guys know that right now I am using my Claude on VS Code. Also, I have shared one of the videos based on this, that you can either use this on any of the IDEs, which is VS Code or this Antigravity or Curse or anything, or else you can work on the terminal as well. Now, once you're going to open the Claude, this is how you're going to see the interface, right? Over here, we are going to go. We are going to we would able to see open the files, but before doing this, see, if you're opening this for the first time, make sure that you are going to click this extensions, and over here, if you are not able to see this, search for this Claude Code, and the first thing you're going to see is this from the Android pick. Make sure that you are installing this. Once you're going to install this, you will see one symbol over here. Click this, and your Claude Code is going to be opened over here. Now I would be opening my files. I would be opening the folder, and over here we would be going with the Claude project. I would be selecting this. Okay, so we are already in extensions. That's the reason we are not able to open this. I'm going to go with this, and yeah. So go click this Explorer, and then you can search for the files. Right. So these are the files inside my Claude project. Fine. So let's ask a Claude generate thing. We are not going to generate this. So okay, hey Claude, I want to install MCP server for web browsing. So do it for me. Also, guys, if you're going to see over here, these are the uh, modes you can go with. So I would be going with bypass permission right now. So it can do whatever it want to do on its own. There is no need of permission from my side. Second thing, initially you won't be seeing this, right? Okay, which web browsing MCP server would you like to install? Right. Yeah, so full browser automation, can click, fill form, take screenshot, navigate, simple, lightweight. Yeah, so I want this one. Yeah, if you're going to click over here, you would also able to see the thinking what it is trying to think over here. Fine. So many times you will able to understand what it is going with. So if you're going to see, let's suppose, what does this mean, bash command. So whenever it is executing this bash command, it means it is executing this on your PowerShell or any or terminal or command prompt, you can say. Fine. Now let's suppose if you're going to see over here, so it is checking the node.js, right? You would be able to see everything, and for that it has executed this. Now these are the versions, this is the input over here, the thing, and this is the output over here, right? So probably on first time you won't able to understand, but more and more you are going to ask this guy itself, it is going to only help you with all this thing. So it has executed one another bash command, and yeah, one more thing which I was telling you people, so over here you would be seeing all this modes or permissions over here. So initially you won't able to see bypass permission mode, but let's suppose if you want to see one video, if you have any doubt regarding this, you can ask in the comment box, or else we can make one video on this also. Yeah. So also, guys, side by side, if you want to open one another Cloud terminal and you want to ask any other, like you want to execute all of these things side by side, what you can do, you can click this again. Let's suppose I want to ask this Claude, hey Claude, can you search for me? I guess there is some problem with my detection thing. Hey Claude, can you search for me how many MCP servers are installed in our program? Yeah, so we can remove this, we can delete, we can add R over here, and this would be MCP. and I can execute this side by side. So if you're going to see now, two different clouds are working at on the same time. Two agents are working on the same time, right? Uh, so it is going to execute this bash command. Over here also, I don't think so I would be having any problem with bypass permission mode. Fine, so I would be clicking this so that I don't have to give those permissions again and again. Anyways, so it is executing this side by side. This is also being executed. Okay, guys. So if you're going to come back over here and see, so this has been executed over here, and what it is trying to say, so one MCP server installed in your Claude code, right? Which is this one, right? You guys can read this, and the playwright MCP server is configured but currently not connecting successfully. This usually means either Node.js isn't available. So I guess Node.js is there inside my PC, but yeah, so it is checking. So what I was trying to tell over here, that we can execute two clouds simultaneously, right? So we can close this. I don't need this anymore. And let's meet again in few minutes once this is going to be installed. Okay, guys, welcome back. So if you're going to see over here, so it has installed this thing, which is Playwright MCP server. It is fully configured and working. Failed to connect is the health check, false alarm. I tested the server fine. So MCP server is installed, browser installed, fine. So now what it is trying to do, trying to ask us restart the code, close and reopen. So it picks up the MCP server. After restart, you can ask the fine, navigate to any site. So let's see whether this is able to do this. Fine. Uh, okay. So let's first clear this thing. I guess so. It is asking us to do that. So that also. Anyways, fine. So we are going to go with VS Code again. Okay. Hey Claude, can you open Chrome and Chrome and search for Amazon.in? Fine. So let's go with Chrome over here. And we are going to press thinking over here so that we would able to see the user wants to, okay, actually I could try to open Chrome. So it is trying to open. I would be going with bypass permission. I can try to open and navigate to PowerShell command. Fine. So it is trying to execute this using the terminal, and it has successfully done so. Fine. And it has opened Amazon as well. Let's ask it to do one more thing. Hey Chrome, do one thing. Open Chrome and then choose Jainam dot e-commerce website, and in that you would able to see YouTube analysis. Take screenshots of that and start analyzing it. So let's correct some of the spellings over here. So hey Chrome, Claude, I mean, do one thing. So over here we are going to write down, just do one thing, open Chrome and then choose. Okay, so over here we are just going to write down my name. enum dot e-commerce and would able to see. Fine, let's execute this. I guess so it should work. Fine. So my email ID is correct. Okay. Let's see whether it is able to do this. See, my hands are free, guys. I have a complete blocker before I can. I don't know the website. I should guess. I shouldn't guess you are also. Don't have- Fine. So I guess so it won't able to take screenshot right now. Fine. So we can go for something more easier over here. Go to my Chrome and search and open Flipkart and search for smartphones under 20,000 rupees. So I guess so this it can easily do. Yeah, so it is going to open this now. Guys, again my hands are free. Fine. So it has opened and smartphones under 20,000. Fine. So I guess so this is clear to everyone. One more example we can take over here. So I have took some. So we can go with open Chrome and search for make my trip, and in that, and instead of search for this we can say and open make my trip and search for flight from Oman to Ahmedabad. So let's see whether this is able to do this. So I guess so this website is correct and it is looking from Muscat to Ahmedabad. That is also correct. So I will open. Fine. So it is going to open this time. It is executing some commands. Okay. So make my trip. And if you're able to see over here from Muscat to Ahmedabad, right? So over here it has already chose this. But I guess so I won't able to open this till guys. I won't able to open this till I'm not going to logging this. That's the reason. Or else if let's suppose I have already logged in this or already saved this account using my Gmail, right? So there is no need of logging over here, and I'm not going to log this on. I'm not going to log in over here, right? But if you're able to see over here, it has kept this Muscat to Ahmedabad, right? So we would able to see the flights over here. But only thing which we need to do over here is that we have to log in this first. Anyways, guys, so this was a short video on MCP.